this is a big hot topic this morning. According to El Nacional,
I know what you're going to say.
Harold Kane is seriously considering a return to the Premier League next season, with Liverpool his preferred destination. By the time next season starts, he'll be 32. Obviously, he's very much on course to win his first ever trophy, Doyle, with Bayern Munich this season. Probably going to win the league at a canter as well, by the way. Harry Kane to Liverpool. Could you see it?
No, it's stupid. Why would we get rid of a 30-something-year-old goal scorer in Mo Salah to get a 30-something-year-old goal scorer in Harry Kane?
I don't think it would be Mo Salah. It would be Nunez and Jota might leave, and then I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying I want it. I'm just trying to give you a bit of context.
Depends how long the contract is for. If the FSG do not like signing players
He'd get 30
over
goals
30,
though.
Yeah, I agree. Right,
He'd score 25.
He'd come back to Prem and he'd have something to prove, and he'd want to win the Premier League
and
again.
He's got that record in his sights.
Great.
He needs about 60 goals.
I'm not saying that he wouldn't be great for us. It's just that doesn't make sense to me in the sense of the way the FSG do things. They don't buy players over 30. They don't even give contract extensions to players that have been there for years. Look how much we're
struggling to give contract extensions.
That's not going to happen. Liverpool in this moment are going to be linked with, honestly, every single player under the sun.
Silly season.
And I'm not going to look at anything seriously until literally Arne Slot says, you signed for us, you know. Like, I'm not, lads, because it's just going to be relentless, especially how much we actually need to buy in the summer. And also, if we're going to win the Premier League, with the money that comes with it, we're going to be expected to spend like 300 million pounds, which again, FSG don't do. Like, honestly, we don't. We've been putting up all these names, like, we're going to get this player, Isak, Harry Kane. We won't. We'll end up getting a Dutch player from the Dutch league somewhere, lad, in, I don't know, and he'll be £40 million, and he'll be dead good, and none of us will have ever heard of him. That's what's going to happen. That's the way Liverpool do it. We don't buy big names.
Did it with Mane, did it with Salah,
did
it with Bobby.
We bought Van Dijk and Alisson. Thiago.
No, but at the time, Alisson wasn't a big name. At the time, Van Dijk had only played for Southampton.
Everyone knew Van Dijk was on the path of greatness.
Sure, but in terms of like a bona fide world-class star, it's Thiago, and that's it.
All right, well, what I say then is that our biggest purchases have been Virgil and Alisson. And I can see us doing something like that again this summer, but it won't be who you think it's going to be.
Because they're all chatting about Isak being 120 mil. Would you rather, and this is hypothetical, because neither are going to happen, because we know our club.
Exactly.
So it's just a silly question for hot topics that no one's ever going to listen to. Not the club. Would you rather Isak for 120, great age, Premier League experience already, all of that, great player, or would you take Harry Kane for 50?
So, great question. Harry Kane is guaranteed to give me 20 plus goals, 30 goals maybe. Guaranteed.
I'd say 25 in this Liverpool team.
He's that good, lad.
And that's excluding Champions League and all the cups.
All of them chances
he gets
that
you 30 to 35 goals a season.
Yeah, all of the crosses, everything that's in the box, it's Harry Kane's to score without a shadow of a doubt. But if we're talking about longevity, you're Isak, don't you? Because you want a 5-year contract on somebody like that. Is literally the best striker in the league at the moment. 120 mil, all right? Darwin gets off. Maybe someone else gets off. Covers the price of that. We've just won the Prem. Yeah, I'll do it. Not going to happen, but I'll do it. Isak is the quality, type of quality player that we need. I say.
Can you imagine Abby if Harry Kane came to Liverpool?
She'd be gutted, lad.
She'd be fully a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, she would be actually. Yeah, she'd be buying Liverpool tops and that.
She'd be buying Liverpool. She'd be with us in the Kop.
She actually would be, lads. Yeah.
Honestly.
I would want Isak. You'll have to let us know in the comments who you want.
I thought you would. I'd prefer Kane.
I get it because he's a definite. That's going to get you goals. But also, how long is he going to last? He's going to last. Depends what the contract is, right? If it's 2 years, 50 mil, and then we get rid of Darwin, doesn't really solve our problems. It just extends the problems, to be quite honest with you, because we're getting Mo is coming to the twilight of his career. Like, we have to be totally serious with this. He's definitely having an exceptional season, but he's not going to have 5 more of these. It's just not going to happen. He's getting on now, and it's fine, but we can't afford to go and get another player exactly like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And when you're talking about FSG, they have a business model. They did it with the Boston Red Sox. They buy young and they buy players that are hungry. Isak is one of them. But honestly, Isak wouldn't. I can't even see him coming to us. I genuinely can't. He wouldn't look.
Well, Gary Neville yesterday came out and said Isak would only go to the Liverpools, the Madrids, the Barças, or the Man Uniteds.
Not the Man United. He needs to remember that his club are crap now. Like, honestly,
it's not like
he's trying to disrespect
anymore.
Arsenal right there. That's what he's trying to do. But Arsenal are better than Man United, so that's the way it is, mate. In recent history, Arsenal are a better football team than Man United.